Namaste friends, I am Ritesh and today our topic is flip dog or a wild thing pose. In Sanskrit, it's also known as Camatkarasana. Well friends, it's a fun and dynamic asana. It's balancing and a challenging posture. So just be careful. Especially people with carpal tunnel syndrome or especially with weak wrist should avoid this pose. Okay, it comes into an advanced backward bend. Okay, so should be avoided by beginners, let me tell you that, because you require a great practice for your wrist to get stronger. So before you get into the practice, as I told you, carpal tunnel syndrome, should avoid it. Rotator cuffs, especially people with any shoulder injury, because it requires a lot of strength on the wrist and on the shoulders. So just be careful. Okay, so you need to seek under a medical supervision or an experienced yoga teacher. Friend, it requires a great practice. So before we get into the wild dog pose or the wild thing pose or the flip dog pose, be careful that you need to prepare yourself. That means start with something like a downward facing dog or a bow pose, okay, or a side plank pose before you get into this Camatkarasana. And it's a great variation when you do a vinyasa flow. So in between you can add a Camatkarasana and it would be great, or a flip dog pose or a wild thing pose. So now let's get into the practice. So there are various ways of getting into it. I will get into from a downward facing dog. So starting from a downward facing dog, so I'm on all the fours, that is my tabletop position. Now whenever I am on my palms, okay, you need to be careful that you activate your fingertips. If you don't activate your fingertips, what is happening is all the pressure comes on your wrist, and we don't need the pressure coming on the wrist. So whenever you do any palm, anything that is the palms on the floor and directly the pressure comes on the wrist, so just avoid it. So from here I activate my palms, right? Now get into a downward facing dog. Check the neck and shoulders, they are relaxed. Now I lift my right leg up. From here, I bend my knee, I open my pelvis, okay? So once again, from a downward facing dog, I lift the leg up, bend the knees, and from here, I slowly and gently place the toes on the floor, and I open the chest. And I breathe. Inhale and exhale. I can feel that opening in the chest. I can breathe better. Yes, I can feel the pressure on my shoulder joint and my wrist. And inhale, exhale, coming back, slowly lengthening it up and stretching once again in downward facing dog, opening the shoulders, come back slowly and relax in Balasana. Inhale, come up and relax. So friends, it's an asymmetrical pose. That means we need to do it on the right side and the left side also. I've showed you on the right side. Don't forget to do it on the left hand side. Now, before we get into the ending, the benefits. So friends, this pose opens the chest and heart. And at the same time, if you have a mild depression, it helps you go out of that mild depression. It's a very energetic pose. It builds strength in shoulders and upper back. Opens chest and lungs and the shoulder area. So friends, it's a great pose that you can add up in strengthening the arms, the wrist, and especially the shoulders. So that was your flip dog, wild thing pose or Camatkarasana. Friends, I'm Ritesh here. In case you like my video, don't forget to hit the like button and do subscribe. And yes, in case you have any suggestions or some ideas, please mention in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Namaste.